Hello and welcome to another video that's been made at some kind of ridiculous time, which is 11 o'clock at night. Yes, I had all day to do this ridiculous project of a video and I never did it. Not really much of a project, it's a scheduled set review on the schedule of words that doesn't really exist because it's all planned out in my head, and in the case of Super Things, it's all planned out to this side of the room with all the products on the plastic. I think it's B&Q style wheelie portable jaw system. I'm saying that's what it is. I'm not even sure if it has like proper names or anything, but it's what that is. In case you wondered what that clear thing was, it's one of those. Like, go into your local B&Q store if you have one, of course. Walk in there and see. Closest one to me, I think, is one in Festival Park. That's where Poundland is, and Home Bargains and B&M and all your favourites, including the Toys R Us that isn't there anymore. But of course, that was a noble sacrifice, of course, because Toys R Us, like, what's the meme? My hands look like this, so hers look like this. I think that's what it is. Except in this case, it's, oh, Toys R Us doesn't exist because B&M exists, and if Toys R Us never went, then we wouldn't have all three major cheapy shops. Of course, that's where, of course, Home Bargains is where I got those Series 6 envelopes from. So we owe you all our thanks, Home Bargains, for existing, and of course stocking those particular envelopes, because we brought them up. You know, the individual Thumblings but blokes, and then the one in, I think it's Holyhead, I think, over in Wales, Anglesey, we got them too. So again, thanks for that. Now, that's actually scary, actually, because that's two places that have the big three, as Nigel playing it's Jamie Ricks. Jamie Ricks would call the big three, because if you've any of you who have seen the episode Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, I think it's Superstitious Nonsense. I think halfway through the episode he says the big three, which is a thing that I now refer to the three cheapy shops are to, because you've got Poundland, Home Bargains, B&M Bargains. They are the big three. Except that reference wouldn't work had 99p stores and Poundworld staying with us, because that would have been the big five, and for some reason that reference still kind of works, because wasn't there a CITV promotion thing that said favourites at 5 or something? I don't know, I'm trying all the references, it's not really working properly. Right, time for the set, which you already know thanks to the thumbnail and title. It's it is here with Earthquake, because introducing this Lego Sonic the Hedgehog 7 Plus Amy's Animal Rescue Island. In case you're wondering who Amy is, hang on, this is not in frame. Amy is the pink hedgehog, which most of you who have not seen, well, she's not been in any films yet. She hasn't been in Sonic 1, 2, she's probably going to show up in Sonic Movie 3 if Shadow doesn't hoggle the spotlight. Personally, myself, I'm hoping for Rouge to appear in the third film, only because if that happens, there's going to be a ton of internet stuff, and there's also going to be a plush of her, which I incredibly conclusive. Hang on, I can't speak. I'm trying to pull like an ironic twist on Akiba Red, except it's not Akiba Red, it's me. So I'm trying to do like a sarcastic, you know, take the mick situation, but except it's not taking a mick. For this situation, it's entirely real, not at all fictional. Sometimes I think it is, so that is an issue. Right. Crazy full breaks Monkey Bridge out the way. Also, I realised that Kamen Rider Zero is kind of like Akiba Ranger, so I attempted to give that a watch, since I do like those parody Sentai seasons coming in a series. Yeah, who knows? Also taking a bit of a brief side round here, but CITV closes. We now have a date for the CITV closure, and that's on the, I might do a community post on this, I might not, who knows. I've got a reminder on a bit of paper put up on one of the shelves, or near to where the computer desk is, if it's in another video. So anyway, that's what that is. So apparently CITV closes on, I think it's 1st of September, 9 PM. 9 PM is the standard finished broadcasting date on all the days when CITV used to be broadcast, even today probably. But the point is, 1st of December, 9 PM, that's the last day CITV will exist. I will record that broadcast and I'll stick it on Google Drive, and if anyone wants to see it, they can, I can email them privately, I suppose. I'm not sticking it on YouTube because apparently the last programme to be shown on CITV, so major bonus points for this. Last programme is The Rubbish World of Dave Spud, which I think is a programme that I think premiered back in 2019 or something. It's basically a programme like, I want to say Horrid Henry, but it's a bloke called Dave Spud. Apparently it's based on a series of books, although I could be going incredibly wrong. It's one of those overly British series, and you can tell it's British, not from America. So, I mean, it's like full of British culture. Like, football, because I haven't really got that on. It functions like The Amazing World of Gumball, but it's British. So think British Gumball, except it's based on humans and it's bonkers, and I can hear the theme song in my head. Not sure what episode it will be, but I will check. I'll probably know. I think some time ago I actually watched the entire lot. I think almost the entire lot. Never caught Series 2 because I think Series 2 was exclusive to Netflix or some rubbish like that. So I can't really watch that without paying 45 million quid to the blokes at Netflix. Don't really feel like doing that because well, don't really like the idea of pay to win, basically. I mean, that's why I like things like Freeview, despite having you haven't used it. Anyway, enough talk of kids TV show nostalgia, my own nostalgia. We have Lego Sonic the Hedgehog, Amy's Animal Rescue Island. Pink one is Amy. I'll show them new figures off in a second, but yes, the set comes with Tails, Amy, and Crab Meat, who is one of those Evilton Bagnick guys from that Eggman uses, or is it Robotnik? He refers to himself with Eggman, but I think either Robotnik sounds a bit more like sinister. I think Eggman's more of like a parody joke villain name, which I really do appreciate in this stuff, but really he's not really much of a joke villain. Anyway, various play features including damaging your local expensive robot property, and just using TG standby. Anyway, I did remember the instructions this time, so second time lucky there, chaps. The things in the back are basically the same as the first one, so you're not really missing out on anything here. Hang on. There's one of these there that change it for some reason. It's a minifigure head, so someone else in charge has to change that. Right, these are the only additional bits. Clicked all the kills emeralds. I don't understand that. You don't unlock Supersonic of any kind or anything. Will Supersonic debut in a future wave? Most probably will. Right, so there's just the sets collect collection, and that's all the bonus bits in this. So this will be going in my instructions tower, whatever it is, and this one will go behind where the other boxes live and all that. So that's a load of nice gubbins. Anyway, now for the minifigures. I know. Right, so Tails, we've already seen him before, you know, where you can give him a funny Tails scarf or something. So he can go off to the side because we've already seen him. He won't stand up. There we go. But the chick we haven't seen before is, oh god, this is just fun to explain. Explosion for this will appear in a minute. Oh, also before I forget, Tails does come with his funny hoverboard bloke thing, but he looks awkward if you stand him on like this. It says to stand him on like this, but this looks wrong. Anyway, so to say the chick we haven't seen yet is Amy Rose, if you are a Sega fanatic like me, only for different reasons. Anyway, so, oh no, why am I doing that? I shouldn't be doing that. Explicit. She comes with a hammer, Pico hammer, I think it was a Pico hammer if you really want to confuse the hell out of me, which is it, sorry. Not the same design I think I'm used to, but one with a heart on, kind of resembling what I would expect the blokes and Brawl Stars to use. Yes, I've been looking at Brawl Stars. Sue me for out nostalgia purposes. I hate how it implies that she's wearing nothing under there. Which, I mean, to be fair, but come on, this is Lego, it's for flipping kids. And then she's also got one of the Chaos Emeralds, which is all well and good. But what does she look like without a skirt on? Because it's the question on everyone's lips. And oh my god, oh goodness, it looks absolutely, it just looks curt. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. Probably just cursed everyone's minds with the sheer horrificness. Can you put a skirt on upside down? No, you can't because it's getting in the way. Oh no, can you? Just about you can, but no, it doesn't really want to work. So I don't know why I did that. one of the strangest things I've ever done on the channel, and the strangest thing I remember doing is starting this channel in the first place. Anyway, so there she is, again, nicely moulded head, I must admit. She can go and do stuff with... Oh, she's drunk. You're 12, mate. Don't do that. Oh, God. I guess the flip it off the bloody hammer doing this, isn't it? Right, get that out of here. She can go and do things with Sonic she's not supposed to because she's 12 and he's 15. Go on there, stand up straight. There you go. What's the king with one of these bloody animal bloody friends? And these guys are tiny, if you can see that. And what is this, a cold rabbit? Yeah, despite their size, they've done a brilliant job of the moulding processing on that. You can't really see it, but, you know, basic stuff there. So there we go. But then the major star of the bloody show, and you're probably wondering where's the crab meat. I'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, here is... What is this again? Animal Rescue Island, apparently. Or just Island if you are one of those blokes that looks to simplify everything. I look like the BBC. Yeah, apparently BBC is going to fail next few years, so can't wait for that to happen. He lied. There's another kid show failure. Kid channel failure. So goodbye, Ludus. Goodbye, the caretaker. Goodbye. This joke could go on forever, but it's not going to. Right. Also, Creepy Mario is still here, by the way. He's on the edge of this desk, which I don't really like, because don't forget he cost 50 million quid at the time, so I don't really want to lose him at this rate. So there you go. I got to decide this clear possible. I'll explain them in a minute. Anyway, what guff does this set do? You've got this spinny roundabout thing that makes all the animals dizzy. You've got this sunflower that looks like the ones from the original Sonic games, which I do enjoy. The looks of things, I'm not sure. Yeah, you've got this palm tree, which I thought was drunk, but looks like that to begin with. You can also manipulate gravity by moving the leaves around. You've got this part here, which can actually be detached, and if you like it or not, so it looks warped and odd, and that just fell off. That's not supposed to happen. Oh god, there we go. You can make it look all deranged and weird. If you do want that in your... You can also put it on upside down, actually, if you do want to do that in your Lego gubbins. I'm pretty sure Sega will approve of this. Right, then we got into the really weird complications of this set. For you see, there's a few bits I don't understand. Right, hang on, let's just get to the first bit already that I do understand. Press on this pink switch here and... Ba-boom! The Chaos Emerald gets revealed in between these two moving rocks. And yeah, this about deals with Chaos Emerald stands. If we do get a Rouge minifigure, which I bloody hope we do. Also came with the blue one here. Hang on. If we do get a oh god, these are tiny. If we do get a Rouge minifigure, I will be sure to give all the spare jewels to her. Chaos Emerald. Sorry, not jewels. I'm not a generic guy. Hey. Right, so yeah, push it up, move them in place. Hey. Also, random ring piece here. No, because rings are all over the place in Lego Sonic. Right, and then we have the intricacies, details of these two gubbins. You've got the water side, which... Oh god, it's trans-clear blue plastic. It moves up and you've got an archway through here, but then you'll have a wall here, which you can press on it and it opens, and there's another moving way, and no, this is as far as it will go. I originally thought it's like some kind of like revolving door or something, but alas it isn't. And it leads to the back part, which is literally just these bed pieces here. And there's also a random egg piece, which I don't understand why it's here. Now, the last part of this set is, of course, this bridge, which brings back memories of assembling the bloody damn Capital Tracks and the Fortrex Lego Nexonite set. So, that was some nostalgia for you blokes who probably don't have that set, but who knows, it was one of those expensive sets at the time, because I decided all those years ago, I said, oh no, guys, I only want the biggest set, because I want to challenge my million figures that I don't have. So yeah, that was that. But this bridge works like this. You move this piece, which doesn't connect to anything, despite it looking like it should. You pull this, and ooh, look, the bridge falls down, so you can knock any eviltons that may stand on the bridge, and knock them down, and damage their expensive paintwork or something. Right, talking of expensive paintwork, I had the the so-called brilliant idea to combine the I was going to say Buzzkill, but this is the Buzz Bomber and Crab Meat robots together into this attempt to Gatai mess robot gubbin, and it worked kind of. Look, it looks slightly more like a robot, and it looks like a bunny rabbit robot. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea actually. Luckily the crab meat here isn't too destroyed, so we can show that off actually. Hang on, let me just put this back on the funny buzz robot. Right, we can show off how the crab meat looks actually. So I think they've got this pretty much nailed actually. Which way do these go? There we are. They've got this pretty much nailed. It's a bit big, I think, but then that's how the brick build magnets do go, so there's nothing really much they can do about that. Right, so my idea for the combining part would be to whoop, because they look a bit like feet now. Then you move these down and you get to stick them on top of there. I was basically thinking in Skylanders Swap Force at the time. What a mistake that was. And also you can, if you have any Lego Mixel sets, you might be interested to know that you can actually mix and match these ball joint sticks out. I think I will try that now actually. I have will this even work? No it won't. I could be here for bloody ages. That's why I'm not going to do it. Hang on. Is this my saving grace? No it isn't. Yeah, I'm going to be here for bloody ages, but I'm just saying that you can if you want, and it's all nice and that. Actually, conveniently enough, I do have a socket piece right here, so if you want, you can attach your own and build your own rubbish ice cube. Hang on, I was going to say rubbish combination because I was thinking of something absolutely trash, but then I had the idea I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. Then I thought of this. This is well and truly awful. It just looks like it's a foot. So you can combine your badnik in order to create the letter L. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Sorry, mate. It's just not. I don't know why I tried that. Pointless. There's also a hole on his back, like a backpack, so we can hold the Chaos Emeralds or this. But you can't. You can also hold any Nexo. Actually, you can't. I was going to say I hold any additional Nexo powers, but you can't. Boo! Can he hold the Chi though? That makes him worth it and more explaining. Yeah, he can hold the Chi, which makes him useful to the guys at Lego Chima headquarters, which doesn't exist anymore because it got destroyed a couple of years ago thanks to reasons that we won't go over now. But what I do want to know though is, okay, why isn't that okay? What I do want to know is how can he use this? Yes, he can, and he looks like an idiot now. Can he appear to okay. I don't know why I'm doing this now. This is awful. This is awkward and really bad, vaguely awful. But yeah, he can be a display for your. I don't know what I'm trying to prove with this combination. It's not really working. I always go on rants like this in my videos. Also, before I end the video, which I am going to do very shortly, I shouted at my Amazon Echo device, Alexa device. Apologies if that has actually set off your gubbin in the background. But yeah, so I had a shout at that and said, "Oh yo!" No, I didn't really say that, but I said, "Hello, where's the my orders?" It said nothing about the Tiger Bot arriving, so we may have a bit of an issue here. Now, I've got a potential theory for this. Is it coming when is it going to arrive when the other wild vehicles release? So the Eagle Jet and the Scorpion Truck. I know they're not called that, but go with it. So they come out on the 25th of August, which is very, very soon. I think it's the it's got to be the 21st now, because it must have hit my midnight now. Anyway, so very, very soon. So if I'm expecting the Tiger Bot to arrive by then, or be sent out by then. If it doesn't, we could have an issue here, as Dank Pointer would say. So yeah, I'm hoping everything goes fine. If it doesn't, we're all screwed, mates. And alternatively, it could be, Houston, we have a problem.